in the jungle stands an old abandoned well. It contains no water, weeds grow out of the walls, sand and stones cover the bottom. No one ever visits the well these days. There have been rumors that in the still of night, from deep within, strange sounds are heard. Karadi is my name. I am a bear. I have lived in this jungle for many years. Today, when I peered into the abandoned well, I thought I saw a large bone lying among the stones. I think the bone belongs to Budhu Raj the lion. What a foolish lion he was. Would you like to know how his bones got to the bottom of the well? Many years ago, there lived in this jungle a lion called Budhu Raj. He was the king of the jungle. He had a fiery red mane and a deep, thunderous roar. Cruel and vicious, he did not care about any other animal in the jungle. Every day he hunted and killed them in large numbers.
My aunt and my cousin were killed yesterday,
Wept young Hare the hippo.
Budhu Raj took my baby away.
Wailed Ammini the elephant.
Last week, Budhu ate my entire family.
Sobbed little Salim the squirrel.
I narrowly escaped his fangs.
Whispered frightened Devi the deer.
I might not be so lucky the next time.
This has got to stop!
Roared Abu the ape.
What can we do? Budhu is very powerful. None of us have the strength to fight him back. But if he continues to kill this way, there won't be any of us left.
Oh, what can we do?
What can we do?
The smaller animals whispered worriedly among themselves.
I have a suggestion.
Hooted Usha the wise old owl. All the animals turned toward the tree where Usha was perched. Usha flew down and sat on Hare the hippo's shoulders.
I have a suggestion.
She repeated.
Well, this is what I think. I think we should offer ourselves to Budhu Raj.
Pandemonium prevailed.
As if it isn't bad enough. We'll be eaten if you wish. You have enjoyed life long enough.
The animals were aghast at Usha's idea. When the noise quietened, Usha spoke again.
Listen to what I have to say carefully and think before you answer. Budhu is a crazy king. He kills without reason. Several of us have lost our families to him. Do you want to see our children, our little babies, taken away from us by that monster? Who will be left if Budhu kills all our children? Isn't it our duty to protect them? So listen to what I have to say. Let us, in turn, send Budhu Raj an animal every day for lunch. This way, he stays in his lair and eats only that one animal which has been sent to him. Hopefully, in a year or two, he will die, or he will become so lazy and forget how to hunt that it will be easy for us to kill him. Well, what do you all say?
The gathering of animals who had heard Usha quietly this time thought about it. Finally, Abu the ape said,
What Usha says makes a lot of sense. This is the only way we can protect our young ones. This is the sacrifice we have to make. Let us go and present our idea to Budhu Raj.
So all the animals of the jungle gathered together and went to Budhu Raj. There were apes and antelopes, buffaloes and bulls, hares and tortoises, hippos and hyenas, jackals and jaguars. On seeing all the animals approach, Budhu was delighted.
dinner at my doorstep.
He thought. As he was wondering which animal he could start his meal with, the animals with sad faces and bent heads knelt to the ground. Abu took a few steps forward, knelt low and said,
Oh, mighty king! Oh, great lord! Please listen to us before you pounce on us and make us your meal. You are our king, and we're all your faithful subjects. But your continuous killing of our families has made it unbearable for us to go on. If you continue to kill in this manner, there won't be any more of us left. What will you eat then? Who will you rule? With none of us left, you will also die. We want you to live long and be our king always. So, we have come up with an idea. We will send you one animal every day for food. Your Majesty need not hunt anymore. All you have to do is stay at home and wait for one of us. This way, we can all live in peace for a long time.
Budhu Raj listened to Abu with attention. He was thrilled. This was indeed dinner at his doorstep. He was of late becoming a little tired of going out to hunt for his food. Aloud, he said,
Well, I am not very happy with the idea. But since I am your good king, I am willing to try it out. But let me make one thing very clear. The day you do not send me my food, I will kill all of you. Remember that well.
And so it began. Every afternoon, an animal would be sent to Budhu's lair to be eaten. Budhu, happily lazing in his home, would feed himself on the animal and continue to laze. This went on for many days. One day it was the turn of Chatura the hare. Chatura, although tiny, was a clever and crafty fellow. He lived with many other hare in a large burrow. Ever since the day of the meeting, when the animals had decided to present themselves as food to Budhu Raj, Chatura was unhappy. He had not liked the idea one bit. Since then, he had lost several of his friends to that greedy king.
I don't care what the other animals say,
Thought Chatura to himself.
I am not going to be eaten by that stupid lion. I will think of something. Let me see.
Deeply engrossed in his plan on how to outwit Budhu Raj, Chatura walked toward his lair. It was a long walk. It took him through the huge banyans that canopied the jungle, past my cave, around the river waters, past the beautiful rose apple tree and towards a huge well. Wondering if he could get a spot of water to drink, Chatura peered from the top of the well. He could see his tiny reflection in the water, but the water was way below.
No luck,
He thought. But as he turned from the well to go toward Budhu's lair, a smile suddenly lit his face.
That's it! Yes, that's it!
He yelled, hopping up and down excitedly.
I hope my plan works.
By the time Chatura reached Budhu's lair, it was well past noon. As for Budhu Raj, he was in a murderous rage, his throat pinched with hunger. He was licking himself and muttering to himself,
I shall kill them all. A fool I was to have trusted them.
Pacing up and down outside his lair. His eyes fell upon Chatura approaching. Chatura walked slowly toward Budhu, bowed low and stood respectfully. Seeing that his food had taken so long to come and was so pitiably thin and was small as well, Budhu, blazing with anger, burst out.
You rascal! For one thing, you are a miserable mouthful. For another, it is long past my lunchtime. I will kill you and all the other animals as well.
Saying this, Budhu got ready to pounce on Chatura. Chatura took a few steps back in haste, bowed quickly, and in great humility said,
Your Highness, please listen to me. It is not my fault that I am late, nor is it the fault of the other animals. If you will be patient with me, I can explain what happened.
I wish to hear no excuses,
roared Budhu.
It's not an excuse, my lord. The other lion...
The other lion? Did I hear right? Another lion, did you say?
Yes, that is what I'm trying to explain. Listen, please. We were 5 of us on our way here.
Chatura explained.
But on the way, out sprang a lion from a huge hollow in the ground. He stood in our way, wouldn't let us pass. Where do you think you are going? He roared at us. We were terrified. I told him that you were our king. We were on our way to provide you with food. Hearing this, the other lion roared at us and said, Who is this foolish animal that calls himself king? I am your king. I am the ruler of this jungle. And saying this, he ate my other 4 companions.
Finished Chatura in a sob. Hearing Chatura's words, Budhu Raj let out a huge roar. Birds flew out of their nests and small animals scampered to their homes.
Show me where this impostor is,
He yelled to Chatura.
Let us go at once. I shall kill him in a jiffy.
It would be wise to think about it a little, my lord.
Replied Chatura.
This fellow lives in a huge fortress under the ground. He appears very dangerous. Maybe you ought not to fight him.
Budhu, his pride bruised, yelled at Chatura.
What do you know, you foolish hare? Have you killed anything larger than a mosquito before? Don't talk to me about bravery, you puny creature. Call him out. I will have a fight with him. Let there be a contest of strength between the 2 of us. Whoever wins shall be the king. Show me where he lives.
As you wish, my lord.
Replied Chatura demurely.
Follow me. I shall lead you to his fortress.
Chatura led Budhu to the well which he had seen on his way to Budhu's lair.
That's where the evil fellow is, my lord.
Chatura pointed. Budhu approached the well. He peered inside. Deep down he saw his own reflection.
Aha! There he is. The impostor. What an ugly-looking fellow.
Budhu let out a fierce roar. From deep within, his roar echoed back. Foolish that he was, Budhu Raj was convinced that there was another lion at the bottom of the well.
Come out, you coward!
Budhu yelled.
Coward.
The well echoed back.
He dares call me a coward. I will show him.
Thought Budhu. With an intention to kill the other lion, Budhu, with all his strength and fury, dived into the well. As he fell screaming to the bottom, a deathly scream echoed back. It was the most frightening sound that the jungle had ever heard. Budhu crashed to the bottom of the well and died instantly. Chatura, waiting outside, ran to tell the other animals what had happened. The animals danced with happiness.
Chatura, chatura, oh
Chatura, Chatura, how smart, how brave, how clever you are. You saved us all, oh you crafty Hare. We can now live in peace without a care. Chatura, 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 how smart, how brave, how clever you are. Chatura, Chatura, Chatura. To have brains than muscles to show. A wise old owl said ages ago, better to have brains than muscles to show. We have all seen how the foolish Budhu Raj was outwitted by clever Chatura. You saved us all, oh you crafty Hare. We can now live in peace without a care. Chatura, 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 how smart, how brave, how clever you are. Chatura, 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 how smart, how brave, how clever you are.
So that was how it all happened. Now the well lies abandoned. Not many come this way. It is getting dark. I have to return home. As I turn to leave, I hear a strange wail coming from within the well. I start to run.